I'm just a simple guy. I'm just a black guy from a little town called Bluefield, West Virginia, who likes to work hard, enjoy himself, pay my bills, and maybe even have a little fun. But I ran across these articles about Charlie's Angels, the current new Charlie's Angels, which, by the way, this past weekend bombed at only $8 million. And now the director of it, Elizabeth Banks, who you last saw as Rita Repulsa in the Power Rangers film, and I didn't look up the numbers for that film, but I'm pretty certain it probably made more money than this movie. Now she's coming up with all kinds of excuses. The two that stick out with my eyes is that this proves that men do not want to see a Hollywood movie with women being superheroes. And I'm paraphrasing what she said, but that's basically the gist. And she goes on to say, we have seen 37 Spider-Man reboots. I think women are entitled to have a reboot once or twice every 17 years. Well, honey, first off, how you gonna bash the very franchise, particularly the trilogy? Yes, Elizabeth Banks actually played Betty Brant in those movies. How you gonna bash the very franchise that helped put your name on the map? Because I certainly ain't never heard of you before that. Furthermore, there's a reason Spider-Man gets rebooted and gets stuff made out of him, and he gets put into big budget movies like, I don't know, Captain America Civil War, The Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame. There's a reason. Because he, the character that is, makes money. He makes the moolah. And he's in good, well, not all of them good, from varying range. I mean, Spider-Man from 2002. $39 million opening weekend. And these totals I'm going to name off from these films, they vary in quality. Some of them even actually suck. But bottom line is, they made more than this new Charlie's Angels film. Anyway, Spider-Man, $39 million opening weekend. Spider-Man 2, $40 million opening weekend. Spider-Man 3, $161 million its opening weekend. The Amazing Spider-Man, $62 million. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, $91.6 million. Spider-Man Homecoming from the MCU, $117 million. Spider-Man Far From Home, $185 million. And let's look at the two. I mean, those are just those 7 films. By the way, it's not 37. It's 7 films. But that's not even counting the 2 spin-off type of movies. Like Venom, which didn't even have Spider-Man in it at all. It made $80 million its opening weekend. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse made $35.4 million its opening weekend. You talk about there's been 37 remakes? No, actually there's only been 7, unless you want to count Venom and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. But even if you took those 2 out, yeah, it gets remakes because it's 37 times better and more marketable than Charlie's Angels. Now let's go to this part. Charlie's Angels itself, the previous 2 films. The previous 2 films made $38 million and $40 million respectively, if my numbers are right. They made money. And they actually had 3 women, Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, and Lucy Liu, that weren't afraid to be sexy, kick butt, and put the girl power message out without insulting men and even the intelligence of the target audience you're aiming at, which is women. And then when it was brought up that, wait a minute, Wonder Woman made this and Captain Marvel made this, and men went to see those films, they said, well, they're part of a male genre. What? No, bottom line is they made money. Wonder Woman, its opening weekend, made a little over $100 million. Captain Marvel, whether I like that film or not, the bottom line is it made $155 million if Disney's numbers are to be believed. Terminator Genesis One of the worst films in the Terminator franchise made $23.8 million. Even the new one, which was the biggest box office bomb this year until this film came out. Which, by the way, prime examples of get woke, go broke. Worry about making a good movie that will actually draw people in, that will spend money to watch your product rather than try to preach to them and put a political message in it. This is why Wonder Woman was embraced not only by women, but by men too. This is why, and I know this is kind of off the subject, this is why Black Panther was embraced by all kinds of people. Because it was a good movie. Was it a perfect movie? No. But it was a good movie. And let me go to some of the okay to bad movies that actually made more than this. Fantastic Four from 2005 made $56 million its opening weekend. Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer made $58 million its opening weekend. The piece of crap, The Abomination, known as Fantastic Four 2015, it even made more money than this Charlie's Angels. Around 25 million. The Punisher from 2004, starring John Travolta and Thomas Jane, made 14 million. Almost double what this bill made. Catwoman, one of the biggest pieces of crap of a comic book character that I've ever seen. It made double what this film made its opening week. It made around $16 million. Oh my goodness. But at least there, you actually had a lead actress in Halle Berry that was hot, that was sexy, and let me be honest, men probably spent money just to see her walk around in those tight leather outfit alone. Halle Berry is the type of woman, men look at him, they actually want to, if I can be PG, get natural with her. I don't see too many men talking about, I want to get with that Kristen Stewart, and I don't even know the name of the other two girls. That's how terrible this is. You get these three girls, the only one anyone can name is Kristen Stewart, and that's only because of Twilight. You can't even name the other two. And from what I can tell, has no chemistry with each other at all. There are all kinds of reasons why this film bombed, and it has nothing to do with the fact that men didn't go and see it. Yet you want to insult us, but yet you want us to spend money on a crap product. But I think both men and women with taste and brains said, no, we are not going to spend our hard-earned money on this. Sorry, we got better options at home on Netflix, on Hulu, even on Disney Plus. Thank you, but no thank you. Anyway, that's all I got to say on this. Leave your comments in the comment section. I'm out.